So what are your thoughts on the planned Rafah operation and also President Biden's comments that he believes that Israel's response to Hamas's 7th of October attack has been over the top?
We have no choice. We have to complete the job, finish the mission, eradicate Hamas. So we cannot allow the Hamas leadership and terrorists to find safe haven in Rafah. We will have to go into Rafah. We're going to have to eradicate Hamas completely and think about the day after in Gaza without Hamas.
And what do you say about concerns from multiple countries about civilian lives in Gaza? Israel's reportedly drawn up a plan that is shared with Egypt to evacuate the civilians, but people are asking, where can the civilians be evacuated to?
So we proved in the last 4 months that we are capable of fighting evil, fighting Hamas, and at the same time trying to minimize the suffering of the civilians in Gaza. So we will continue to do that. I think we should allow the civilians to move to different locations. I know that today there are a few ideas about it, and then once the population moved out, we should go in and fight the terrorists.
And how do you feel can a deal be reached to secure the release of the hostages? Do you believe through negotiations, or do you believe through military pressure?
I think we should do both. Now we have the head of the Mossad and the Shin Bet in Egypt negotiating on behalf of Israel, and at the same time our troops are fighting 3 kilometers from where we stand here. I think we should apply more pressure, and that will support the negotiations.
And how important do you feel trips like former Secretary of State Pompeo's visit to the sites of 7th of October, how important are these sorts of visits to Israel's legitimacy, I guess, in terms of being able to do what it needs to do in Gaza?
I think it's very important. I led dozens of delegations to this area, and I can see the impact. I saw Prime Minister Boris Johnson when he went back to the UK, and he became a strong advocate of Israel. And I think it's very important because, it's one thing to watch the movies and read the testimonials, but when you come here and you realize the barbaric behavior of our enemy, you understand why we are fighting for our life.
MP and Ambassador Danny Danon, thank you for speaking with WION.
Thank you.